Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. To the esteemed leadership of the Masjid, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, reflection for the leadership on the nature of apparent piety and coded confession. In the aftermath of so much pain, public scandal, and broken trust, there is a temptation for all of us to cling to signs of religiosity as evidence of healing. A post quoting surahs, a public dua, a poetic mention of Allah's mercy, these things are beautiful in isolation. But context matters. And Allah is just. And this ummah is not naive. Recently, a post was shared quoting specific surahs to be read after each salah, each promising powerful rewards, forgiveness, mercy, protection from poverty, and deliverance from the grave. On its face, this may seem like a return to spiritual discipline. But beneath the surface, this reads like a coded confession. Not repentance. Not restoration. Not reconciliation. But a ritualized self-soothing, a way to bypass accountability by draping the cloak of the Quran over wounds that haven't even been admitted out loud. It is a performance. A calculated, polished display of deen without its essence, truthfulness. The Quran describes the hypocrites in this way: when you see them, their appearance pleases you, and when they speak, you listen to their speech. Yet they are like pieces of propped-up wood. Surah Al-Munafiqun 63:4, they quote Revelation but reject its call to surrender. They fear humiliation more than they fear Allah. They avoid the people they hurt and seek instead the comfort of self-reassurance. If we, as a community, confuse spiritual aesthetics for repentance, we will continue to bless destruction and call it healing. If we uphold those who manipulate religious language to avoid facing the pain they've caused, we not only betray those who were harmed, we betray the Quran itself. Yet imams, you leaders, Islam is a deen of muhasabah, reckoning. Not performance. Not avoidance. When someone truly repents, they confess, not obscure repair, not reframe. Seek the forgiveness of those they've harmed, not just the intercession of angels. And when we, as a community, allow someone to sanitize public sin with curated spirituality, we become complicit in denying the very justice Allah commands. Indeed, Allah commands you to render trusts to whom they are due, and when you judge between people, to judge with justice. Surah An-Nisa 4:58, I don't bring this reflection out of bitterness. I bring it out of deep concern for the soul of the one posting, for those misled by appearances, and for the community that risks confusing likes and shares with tawbah and truth. This is not just a matter of marriage. It is a matter of our collective accountability before Allah. I write to you on this blessed day of Jumu'ah, not out of vengeance or pride, but out of a profound and enduring concern for the soul of my wife, for the integrity of our community, and for the fulfillment of our collective duty to Allah. There is a kind of pain that only silence deepens. What I am witnessing unfold is not merely a marital breakdown but a soul spiraling behind layers of performance, spiritual slogans, and unaddressed wounds. I do not write to condemn her. I write because I still believe she can be healed. And I write because I fear that enabling sin in the name of moving on or staying out of it is costing us all something far more precious than reputation, truth. You have seen what I have seen: open contradictions, performative religiosity masking private chaos, and now, a pregnancy resulting from an impermissible relationship presented as a cause for celebration. And still, many remain silent. Still, many opt for neutrality. But Allah did not call us to neutrality. He called us to justice, even if it be against ourselves or those we love. Quran 4:135, her latest post, offering Quranic prescriptions for forgiveness, wealth, and protection, appears pious. But anyone who has spent time with her knows this is not a revival of the heart. It is a code. It is a quiet cry: I need mercy, but I don't know how to ask for it. It is spiritual performance in place of repentance, and it must be met not with applause or hearts, but with loving accountability. And I'm the only one saying it? I am her husband. I made a covenant. I still provide for the very phone she blocks me on. And I am telling you, not as her ex, not as a man scorned, but as a Muslim brother, that she needs help. Not freedom to fall deeper. Not enablers dressed as friends. Help. What is the role of a community, if not to pull back the veil before the soul is lost behind it? I urge you, implore you today of all days, do not let silence continue to masquerade as mercy. Do not let performance eclipse repentance. Do not let one woman fall into darkness while we, the Ummah entrusted with commanding the right and forbidding the wrong, stand by and watch. If you cannot do it for me, then do it for her. And if not for her, then for Allah, before whom we will all stand. May He grant us eyes to see clearly, hearts to act justly, and the courage to hold the line between truth and illusion. Wa alaikum as-salamu wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. With respect, with sincerity, and with heartbreak, Hamza Abdullah, your brother in Islam. Wa billahi tawfiq.